What are you to do with my statues, huh? What you do? What are you? Who are you to declare my statutes and my covenant? Seeing is you hate instruction. You don't like the truth. You don't like the way of righteousness. So what are you gonna do? Esau ain't that. You know why? Because Esau he's perverse. Anything righteous, he's not gonna be with it. He's not gonna get with it. He is perverse. Point blank. Period. This is Psalms 53, verse 1. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. Corrupt are they, and have done abominable iniquity. There is none that doeth good. See? So-called white man Esau, he is that fool that said there is no God, that the Most High doesn't exist. And he is corrupt. And he have done abominable iniquities, wrongdoing, perverse wrongdoings. And there is none that doeth good. There is not one Edomite, one pure blood Edomite that comes from the line of Esau. That is not one of them are good. Not one. Zero. Regardless of what you may think or how you may feel, when it comes down to the truth, your feelings don't matter. When it comes down to the words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, what you feel and what you think don't matter. It's what the Heavenly Father says. What he says go. Anyway, this is Proverbs 11, verse 3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of the transgressor shall destroy them. See, the integrity, the respect of the upright shall guide them. But the perverseness of the transgressor, the wrongdoer, the lawbreaker, shall destroy them. And that's going to happen to Esau. 2/3 of our people are going to get the same destruction too, but 2/3 are going to be brought back through the elect men of Israel. So that means, guess what that's going to mean in the kingdom? There's going to be repopulating. Men going to be popping women, and women going to be getting pregnant. But that's another topic. But the main point is, I'm going to read it again. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. The perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Esau is perverse. And that perverseness is going to destroy him. Get him destroyed. And his destruction is coming. Whether he believe it or not. This is Proverbs chapter 12, verse 8. A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. See, a man shall be commended according to his wisdom in righteousness, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. And the so-called white man has a perverse heart, and he is despised amongst all these other nations. These other nations hate the so-called white man. As a matter of fact, his own race of people hate him. Edom hates Edom. The Heavenly Fathers are dividing them amongst themselves. And the house divided amongst itself cannot stand. It's going to fall. So even the nation of Edom hates the nation of Edom. Again, a man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. So-called white man has a perverse heart, and he is very much despised. Look at Donald Trump. His own cabinet hate him. So just imagine these other nations around the world. They hate they hate Esau, the so-called white man. They don't like it. Proverbs 14, verse 2. He that walketh in his uprightness feareth the Lord Yahweh, but he that is perverse in his ways despiseth him. See, he that is perverse in his ways. See, the upright is going to fear the Heavenly Father Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. But he that is perverse, such as the so-called white man, because Esau is perverse, he's going to hate the Heavenly Father. He's going to despise the Heavenly Father. He don't like the Heavenly Father. So he's going to get a recompense for that. This is Proverbs chapter 17, verse 20. He that hath a froward heart, froward, the word froward means perverse. He that hath a froward heart findeth no good. And he that hath a perverse tongue falleth into mischief. See, when you have a perverse heart, you will find no good. The so-called white man is not finding any good with anyone. Everybody is seeing and knowing what's going on with him now. They see who he is and what he's really about. And guess what? They hate him. And he's not finding any good with anyone around this world. Nowhere. And he that has a perverse tongue shall fall in, a perverse tongue falleth into mischief. Esau has a perverse tongue. He speaks all kind of manner of wicked abominations. His tongue is perverse. So guess what? He's going to end up falling into mischief. What is mischief? Trouble, problems, complications, repercussions. So yeah, so-called white man, Esau, he is very much perverse. Very perverse. And again, I'm going to say it again, whether you believe it or not, it does not matter. The Heavenly Father shows you examples on TV every day that shows you Esau is perverse. He's perverted. He's an abominable being that walks this planet. He is wicked. And that destruction is going to cause him to be destroyed. This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 6. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. See, better is the poor man that walketh in his righteousness or uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. Esau is perverse in his ways, and he is rich. The poor man that walketh a straight path, that walketh right with the Heavenly Father, is better than a perverse man that has riches. And Esau is a perverse man that has riches. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord Yahweh hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. See, the Heavenly Father done mingled a perverse spirit. He mingled a perverse spirit in this country. 2/3 of our people suffer from that thing, and the so-called white man, he has that perverse spirit in him, and he does error. He commits wrongdoing. He goes off constantly in every way. He's as a drunken man that stumbleth in his vomit. That's how the so-called white man is. 2/3 of our people like that too, but this is mainly talking about Esau. So-called white man is very much perverse, and the Heavenly Father that has mingled that perverse spirit here in Babylon. Yeah. So-called white man is perverse. He's a partaker in that perverse spirit. This is my last chapter. This is Jeremiah chapter 59, verse 3. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue hath muttered perverseness. See, the so-called white man, his hands are defiled with blood. He killed over 100 million Gadites when he came to this land. Point blank period. And his fingers with iniquity, wrongdoing. He has spoken lies, and his tongues have uttered perverseness. The so-called white man is not upright. Esau is a pervert. He is perverse. He's perverted. He's abominable. He's an abomination. All manner of wickedness, all enthralled, balled up, rolled up into one. His spirit is not upright in him. Again, I'm going to read this verse one more time. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue hath muttered perverseness. See? So-called white man, his hands are defiled with blood. He's killed a lot of things and a lot of people, even animals. It's a lot of extinct animals that you'll never ever get to see right now in this part of the kingdom. Well, in this kingdom, you'll never ever get to see, like such as the dodo bird. Just to give you an example, you know. His fingers, and then, you know what I'm saying, his fingers, his hands, period, with iniquity. So the so-called white man has a lot to pay for. His perverseness, his wrongdoing, his wickedness, his perpetual hate for Jacob, he has to pay for that. And he's going to pay for that. All these crazy, giving these gay rights and all this stuff, that's perverseness. That's not righteousness. And that's wicked. And the so-called white man, he is perverse, and he's going to pay for that. And the things that he have done on this planet, he has a recompense coming, and it's destruction. Shalom.